A plane disappeared 7 years ago and has not been found to this day. More than 26 countries have been searching for it, yet no one knows its location. A mysterious puzzle. Let's watch and explore it together, dear viewer. The aircraft above is a Boeing 777-200ER belonging to Malaysia Airlines, registration number 9 MMRO. It was operating flight MH370 on March 8, 2014, departing from Kuala Lumpur International Airport bound for Beijing, carrying 239 people. This included 227 passengers from 15 different nationalities, most of them Chinese, 152, and 12 crew members, 2 pilots, and 10 flight attendants. The flight was commanded by Captain Zaharieh Ahmad Shah, 53 years old, with co-pilot Farik Abdul Hamid, 27 years old, both highly experienced pilots. A few minutes after takeoff, the captain communicated with air traffic control as usual. Around the 38th minute of the flight, he said, "Good night, Malaysian 370." And then the plane suddenly disappeared from civilian radar screens a few minutes later. Later, military radar analysis revealed that the aircraft had deviated from its planned route and headed west over the Andaman Sea. The plane was last tracked at approximately 2:15 local time northwest of Penang Island above the Andaman Sea, before all contact was lost. Search efforts and evidence. This led to the largest air and sea search operation in modern aviation history, involving 26 countries with over 60 ships and 50 aircraft scanning the southern Indian Ocean. The map above shows the search area and satellite communication zones for flight MH370. The consecutive red circles, estimated range, represent the plane's estimated location at different times. The dashed line, planned route, is the planned flight path, and the thick red lines, ping corridors, show satellite signal paths. The shaded blue areas 1 to 3 mark the main search zones. Analysis indicates the aircraft moved south toward the 7th arc, west of Australia. Despite these extensive efforts, no wreckage or black boxes were found during the initial search. The first physical evidence appeared 16 months later, on July 29, 2015, when a fisherman found a piece of the aircraft's wing, flaperon, on the beach of Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean. Examination confirmed it definitely belonged to MH370. Subsequent discoveries included pieces of the aircraft in scattered locations along the east coast of Africa, e.g., Madagascar, South Africa, and Pemba Island in Tanzania, between 2015 to 2016. These pieces confirmed that the flight ended in the Indian Ocean, although the exact location of the main wreckage remains unknown. Official report. In July 2018, the Malaysian investigation released its final report. It concluded that the real reason for the disappearance remains unknown, unable to determine the cause. Investigators confirmed that the aircraft deviated manually from its course, meaning someone was consciously controlling the plane, but the motive could not be determined. The report noted that the captain and co-pilot were in normal condition, showing no psychological stress or disturbance, and no technical failure was detected before the incident. In other words, there was no evidence of terrorism or technical malfunction. Based on available data, the closest scenario is that the crew may have lost consciousness suddenly, possibly due to hypoxia or other conditions, causing the plane to continue on autopilot until fuel exhaustion. Possible theories. Given the remaining mysteries, observers proposed several hypotheses regarding MH370's fate, including pilot suicide, suggests that Captain Zaharieh Ahmad Shah deliberately steered the plane to its fate, perhaps for personal reasons. Interest in this theory increased after investigations revealed that his flight simulator had recorded routes toward the southern Indian Ocean. Authorities clarified that this shows only the possibility of planning, not conclusive evidence of suicidal intent. The Malaysian report found no proof of suicidal motives or psychological issues. Hijacking or hostile act suggests external interference, e.g., terrorist groups, or a hidden party, either by controlling the cockpit or remotely. Since no distress signals were received, a sudden attack is possible. However, no evidence supports a traditional hijacking or electronic control of the plane. Fire or crew incapacitation proposes that a sudden fire or gas leak in the cockpit incapacitated the pilots, allowing the plane to continue on autopilot until fuel ran out. No signs of a massive fire exist, but the total loss of communication aligns with this scenario. Missile strike or military accident suggests that the plane was hit by an intentional or accidental military strike. No official information indicates military incidents that night, and no defense systems tracked the plane. None of these theories can be confirmed. The official report itself stated that no evidence proves or disproves any of them. The only certainty is that the plane flew south and crashed in the Indian Ocean, while the exact reason for this mysterious path remains unknown. Present and future. As of 2025, search efforts for MH370 wreckage continue. In March 2025, Ocean Infinity received final approval from the Malaysian government to resume the search under a no result, no fee contract. The company began surveying a new, extensive area off the west coast of Australia using advanced ships and equipment, hoping to locate the black boxes or major wreckage. Families of the victims hope these efforts will finally solve the mystery and provide answers they have awaited for years. Finally, dear viewers, leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Is there a topic you'd like us to cover next? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for updates. Thank you and stay safe.